In a tactical FPS, your game sense matters way more than your aim. A ton of people will work on their aim and aim trainers, but not as many people know how to work on their game sense. A lot of people think the only way to improve your game sense is to actually play the game, and that's just not true. In this video, I'm going to explain a couple techniques I personally use that you can use to improve your game sense. These techniques will work in any game. Personally, I've used them to learn to outsmart my opponents in Siege, and then when I started playing in plat lobbies, it helped me learn what gold strats I had to throw away. I've also been recently using it to learn to play Valorant. First of all, you need to take your deaths as a lesson. It's very hard to calm down and say, I died this way and I need to do this in the future while also giving your teammates a call out, so I'd recommend rewatching all your deaths after your game ends. In Siege, there are match replays and death replays. However, I'd recommend clipping your deaths so you can rewatch them all at once conveniently and notice common themes. There are softwares that can do this for you. I personally use Fuse TV. When watching your deaths, you want to think of something you could have done differently to not lose the round. A lot of times you did get outgunned, and a lot of times your teammates could have helped, but your goal is to find a different play you could have made that would have helped you survive. In tactical FPS games, gaining map control and working with the objective is usually more important than dying, so your death may have been a positive thing, and you got to keep that in mind when you're watching your deaths. Also, sometimes you might have made the best play possible, but again, this won't help you improve, so try to avoid that assumption as much as possible. If you find that you're making the best play more than 10% of the time in your deaths, you're probably not looking hard enough for better plays. Also, you gotta watch pro games. Not just pros playing ranked, but actual pros playing against other pros in a tournament of some kind. Now, a lot of people will think, oh, I'm bronze. Why does knowing how pros defend and attack matter to me? My logic on that is that if you know why a defense is strong, you'll be able to see all the flaws in a low elo defense and you can exploit them. I've been stuck in low elo Siege before, and this helped me a ton. I'm not just talking theoretically. I'd also recommend watching Reaper for Siege players. He doesn't make YouTube content anymore, but his old videos are all extremely useful, and he also streams on Twitch. I'll link his channel in the description. Doing both of these things will allow you to make insane predictions, get a ton of kills, and just be better players than people with better aim than you. Thanks for watching, and subscribe for more tips on becoming better at games like Siege and Valorant.